Hello viewers, welcome to IT Maths. In this video we'll be looking at lowest common multiple, LCM. But first, let's know what a multiple is. From then, we proceed to finding out how we can have common multiples of numbers and then which of them will be the lowest common multiple. So let's start. But what do I mean when I say the multiple of a number? We say here, a multiple of a number is a product we get by multiplying that number by an integer. An integer could be any whole number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, if I say, what are the multiples of 6? I'm simply asking you for 6 times table. It's that simple. So, 6 times 1, 6. 6 times 2, 12. 6 times 3, 18. 6 times 4, 24. 6 times 5, 30. 6 times 6, 36. 6 times 7, 42. 6 times 8, 48. Okay, let's stop there, but know that it continues on and on and on. So, the multiples of 6 are the answers, the products we get when we multiply 6 by an integer. I hope that's clear enough. Okay, let's go on to common multiples. Before I can talk of common, it means I'm saying that I'm looking for something that is common to 2 or more things. So I won't be talking of common multiple for just 6, but I can ask you for common multiples of 6 and 8. A question could come in this form: what are the common multiples of 6 and 8? So let's proceed to finding the multiples of 8. Then we will find the common multiples of 6 and 8. I hope you understand. So let's build our 8 times table. That means we are getting the multiples of 8. So 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2, 16. 8 times 3, 24. 8 times 4, 32. 8 times 5, 40. 8 times 6, 48. 8 times 7, 56. 8, 64. It goes on, but let's stop there because you don't have space. Even if you have space, you have to stop at some point because they are endless. So what would be my common multiples? What are the common multiples of 6 and 8? Multiples, common ones are, I see 24 here, I see 24 here. Okay, so I have a common multiple, 24 there. I see 48 here, I see 48 here. I have another one. Just know that if I had continued here and continued here, I would have had another common multiple, 72, for both 6 and 8. So let's write out our common multiples. So we have 24, we have 48, we have 72. Now it continues, it doesn't end. But remember, we are looking for the lowest common multiple. If I don't call it lowest common multiple, I call it least common multiple. The abbreviation remains the same. So out of these common multiples, which one is the least? 24. That's very easy to spot. This is the smallest, this is the lowest of all these multiples. But there is another approach to it. Like we had in highest common factor, we had 3 different approaches to it. We also have 3 different approaches to this one. So let's go to method 2. In method 2, we'll be using the product of the prime numbers. So I'm going to need the product of the prime numbers of 6 and the product of the prime numbers of 8. Please, if you don't know how to get that, watch our video on factors and prime factors, and then you'll be able to do that. But for the purpose of this video, let's quickly have a recap. So let's build prime factors of 6. We choose 2 as the first prime, lowest prime number. 2 into 6 is 3. The next one is 3. 3 into 3 is 1. So we have our 6 as 2 times 3. What about our 8? Start again with the lowest prime number. 2 into 8, 4. 2 into 4, 2. 2 into 2 is 1. So 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, we have 6 is 2 times 3 and 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. Remember, we are looking for the lowest common multiple of 6 and 8. Now know that 2 times 3 is a multiple of 6. 2 times 2 times 2 is a multiple of 8. Which, now this is not the only multiple of 6. If I multiply 2 times 3 by another number, say 4, it will still be a multiple of 6. If I multiply 2 times 3 by, say 2, it will still be a multiple of 6. But that won't be the least. Remember, we are looking for the least. And that lowest common multiple we are looking for must be a common multiple of that contains both this and this. So how do we build these two numbers in such a way that it contains 6 and it also contains 8? Please pay attention. Okay, let me start with 8. This is 8, right? If I multiply 2 times 2 times 2, I have 8, right? But I don't have 6 inside it. What can I do to bring 6 in here? Look at 2 times 3 here. I have 2 here already, but I don't have a 3. Okay, let me bring that 3 here. Now, do I have a 6? Yes. 2 times 3 is 6. Still look at 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Do I have 8 inside 2 times 2 times 2 times 3? Yes. Look at my 8 here. This is 8. So, inside 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, which is equals to what? 24. I have both 8 and 6. What did I say? Inside my 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, which is 24, I have a factor called 8, and I also have a factor called 6. So 24 becomes the lowest common multiple of 8 and 6. Remember, 24 is the answer we got by using the first method. Right here. So whichever method you use, you still arrive at the same answer. Now let's do a recap. Finding the lowest common multiple of 6 and 8. Break 6 down into a product of its prime numbers. Do the same for 8. And then when you are done, don't just bring 8 and 6 side by side by saying 2 times 2 times 2 for 8 and do 2 times 3 for 6. Now, what's this? This is 8 times 6. What's 8 times 6? 48. Now remember, in our list of common multiples, we had 48. We had 24 as a list. We had 48. We even had a bigger number. But 48 wasn't the list. So you see, simply merging them is misleading. Don't just merge them. What you have to do is get all the prime factors of one number. Say 2 times 2 times 2. When you are approaching the next number, do not repeat what was already here. We are looking for the least. If you repeat it, you'll be multiplying your answer by that number you just repeated. We just saw it here. Repeating 2. These 2 here just multiply our least common multiple by 2. And we got 48 instead of 24. So make sure you don't repeat any number. So you get the first one, 24, I'm about to write 2. I already have a 2 here. I don't write it again. I write the next number, 3. That is the trick to getting your least common multiple. Is that okay? Now let's go to the third method, which I always recommend. I love the third method. Instead of sitting down to break 6 down and then break 8 down separately, we adopt the method of highest common factor, and then we put them together, and what we do is we just break them down together. So let's begin. 2 can divide both of them. 2 into 6 is 3. 2 into 8 is 4. Can 2 still go to any of them? Yes, 2 can go here, so we pick 2. Remember, the difference between these and factors is that in highest common factor, since we are looking at common factors, we cannot pick a number that is not a common factor to the both of them. But since we are not dealing with a common factor here, we are just adopting a method that will help us get our multiple at the end. We can continue picking a factor so far it can divide any of them. So we can pick 2 again. 2 is not dividing 3. We leave it. It can divide 2. It gives us 2. 2 can still divide, so we pick it. So far a number can divide any of them, pick it in LCM. Now 2 can't go anymore. We switch to 3. 3 here, 1. 1 is already here. So our answer becomes 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. The same thing we had here, which is 24. I hope that's clear. Let's look at example 2. I'm sure by the end of this example, any confusion we have, we would have cleared it. Find the LCM of 6, 9, and 12. Method 1. I'm going to list all the multiples of 6, which are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Sorry, I can't list all of them. It's impossible. We stop there. Let's list those of 9. 9, 1, 9. 9, 2, 18. 9, 3, 27. 9, 4, 36. 9, 5, 45. 9, 6, 54. Let's stop there. Those of 12 are, we have your 12 times table, 24, 36, 48, 60, and so on. Let's hope we've found something that is common to all 3 of them. Okay, so which ones are common? Let's look for our common multiples. What is common? What is common? What is common? Look at it very well. Yeah, we've seen it. This is common. Our lowest, that's the lowest. In fact, the first one is the lowest. There are other ones there that are all common, but the lowest common multiple of 6, 9, and 12 is what? 36. That method is simple, though long. It's easy, but it's long. Let's look at method 2. In method 2, we are going to break this down into a product of their prime. So let's begin with 6. 2 into 6 is 3. 3 into 3 is 1. So we have our 6 as 2 times 3. Let's go to 9. 2 can't go, so we go to 3. 3 into 9 is 3. 3 into 3 is 1. So 9 is 3 times 3. Let's go to 12. 2 can go, so we pick 2. Always begin with 2 when it can go. 2 into 12 is 6. 2 can still go, yes. 2 into 6 is 3. 2 can't go anymore. 3 into 3 is 1. So we have our 12 as 2 times 2 times 3. Okay, so what do? We bring them all up without repeating any number. So we begin with 6. 6 is 2 times 3. I must exhaust 6, the first one. Now I am here at 3. I want to pick 3. I already have 3. I can't pick it anymore. Note, I can't pick it anymore. I already have 3. Then there is a second 3. I don't have a second 3, so I go ahead and pick it. Okay, we move over to 12. 2, I can't pick 2. 2 is already here. I leave it. Okay, there is a second 2. I don't have a second 2. I pick it. 3 is already here. I can't pick it. So I've gotten to the end. You pick, but you don't repeat. Let's rearrange that. 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So 2 times 2 is what? 4. 3 times 3 is what? 9. 4 times 9 is what? 36. And that is our answer. Look at it. It's the same. Let's go to my favorite method, M3, where we place all 3 numbers side by side. So we have 6, we have 9, and we have 12. So let's begin. 2 can go here, so I pick it. 2 into 6 is 3. It can't go here. I copy it down. It can go into 12. 6. Can 2 still go? Yes, it can go here. Now, like I said earlier, in this method, so far as a factor can go into any of them, please pick it. That's contrary to what we have in highest common factor. When once that factor is not common, you don't pick, because you are dealing with common factors. Here we are not dealing with common factors. So you keep picking as long as the factor here is a factor to any number. So let's have 2 again. 2 can go here, we copy it down. It can go here, we copy it down. It can go here, we have our answer as what? 3. Can 2c go? No, it can't go. 3 can go. 3 goes here, 1. 3 goes here, 3. 3 goes here, is 1. I still have to go again because of this 3. I was done with that. 3 goes into 3, 1. I was done with that. So what is our lowest common multiple? 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, which is the same thing we had here. 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, which is what? 36. I hope that is clear. Now this one is for you. Please pause the video and try it out before you continue. Find the LCM of 4, 6, and 9. Like I always recommend, I recommend method 3. But if I were you, I'll just try my hands on all the 3 methods. Assuming you've unpaused the video and then you've gotten your answer, let's do it together. Multiples of 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Let's stop there. Multiples of 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Let's stop there. Multiples of 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. Let's stop there. LCM. Do you have any common multiple? 24, the highest. 24 here, we have something here, but no 24 here. But we have 36, 36. Okay, let's continue. If we can have a 36 up here. So the next is 28, and then 32, and then 36. Okay, we've gotten something. 36 is our lowest common multiple. Lowest common multiple for 4, 6, and 9. Let's go to method 2. Break down 4, break down 6, and break down 9. I'm sure you know how to do that already, so let's just write them out. For 4 is 2 times 2, for 6 is 2 times 3, for 9 is 3 times 3. Now let's get our lowest common multiple. We bring 2 times 2 here. We come over here, there is already a 2 here, we don't pick it anymore, but we don't have a 3, so we pick 3. We come over here, there's already a 3 here, we don't pick it anymore, but there is a second 3 that we don't have a second 3, so we pick it. So our answer becomes 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, which is again 36. And the third method, we don't do them separately, we do them all together, but make sure that we pick prime numbers alone, and then we multiply our answer out at the end. So 2 here, 2 here, can't go here, 2 can still go, can't go here, can't go here, 3, 1, 3 can still go, 1, 1, 1. So our answer becomes 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, which is 36. I hope that is clear. Okay, before we go, let me clarify a point. If you find a question that says, find the lowest number that 2, 4, and 6 can divide, it's the same thing as saying, find the LCM of 2, 4, and 6. Note that when we find our answer, which is 12, 2 can divide 12, 4 can divide 12, 6 can divide 12. And that's about the smallest number that all 2, 4, and 6 can divide. And that is equivalent to saying that 12 is the LCM of 2, 4, and 6. Please take note. Don't let anybody trick you. Or if it comes in this form, find the least number 3, 9, and 12 are factors. Don't be tricked, please. Okay, you can take this as something to go home with. Just do that and then paste the answer in the comment section. Thank you, but before you go, kindly click the subscribe button down there, the like button, or the follow button. It helps us a lot. Thank you. Until next time. Bye-bye.